coming here and winning, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. Coach T talks about those intimate division opponents, and you always want to come in and get a win, especially on the road in this tough division.
I guess these kind of back and forth games that you have to have big plays and splash plays like yourself.
Yeah, 100%. You know, that's what we preach. You know, Coach always say A players go be A players because that's what gets you out of the stadium. So if you're a playmaker, you got to go out there and show up in these big games, and I tend to do that a lot.
Can you talk a little about that play? The interception?
It was just off coverage on T. Higgins. Ball got a little bit behind him. I guess he was late on the throw, or somebody was early on the route and got tipped in the air. And yeah, man, got to make it count.
My girlfriend made Thanksgiving dinner for Najee, and apparently that's why he was tired today.
Thank you. Shout out Jill, though.
Yeah,
shout out
Jill.
for good Thanksgiving.
But no, it was awesome to bounce back from that. You know, obviously tough way to start the game. I had flashbacks to my rookie year actually, when they had a couple pick sixes in the first half. I was like, oh, not again. But big time for our offense to come back and put up some points.
Did you know this was going to be a game for you? I mean, typically there's like you sit in that too high shell and you kind of feasted off of that.
I don't know. Yeah, for some reason, whenever we play here, I go off. So it's awesome. Should play every time.
On offense type of game, it's fun. It seemed like I don't say you scored at will, but things were working for you. Things were every time out there you felt like you could score. Is that kind of the way it felt for you?
You know that's just the mentality you got to have. I feel like we bring that when we step into the stadium. You know, we just got to continue to keep going down the right track and keep continuing to build off of it because, you know, everything wasn't perfect today. We still got a couple things we can clean up on. And, you know, once those, it's going to be hard to stop the train, you know, once we clean up the little things. So, you know, we just got to keep doing that.
Was this a statement for you guys coming off the game last week where you lost?
Every game's a statement. You know, win, lose, or draw, it don't matter. You got to come dominate every game, no matter what. So that's how I look at it. So, you know, I just take that in every game in and game out, and, you know, I just got to come with that mindset.
What did you see on that scoop and bar in there?
I mean, I just had the easy job. You know, someone made an amazing play. Honestly, to this point, I still don't know who it was because we obviously haven't watched the film, but just saw the ball on the ground, and if y'all saw earlier, I missed the one earlier. I was trying to scoop and score that one. Probably should have just jumped on it, but just by God's grace, I mean, I got another opportunity and was able to score, so.
Payton, I know last week you guys had talked a lot about wanting to make that big play and not being able to against Cleveland. What does it say about the way this defense was able to respond and make those big plays in those moments?
Yeah, I think it just starts all the way up top with Mike T. You know, we didn't make any of those massive splash plays last week. We had a few turnovers, but none crazy splash plays. So just, you know, the way that we come back this week and practice, and Coach Grady, who's our ball culture guy, I mean, he just instills it into us. So credit to the way that they are up top and continuing to just be on us every day.
Do you think this is kind of a statement win for you guys today?
I mean, we try to win every one. Obviously, I mean, credit to the offense. They played lights out today. We let up too much points and yards, but, I mean, you got to win every game. It's December football. I'm kind of learning that my first year, but TJ, the older guys, I mean, this is why you play football, to play in December football. So you just got to find a way each Sunday to get a win no matter how you do it.
Are you kind of getting a sense of what that ball?
Next.
Are you kind of getting a sense of what AFC North football is your first year?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter records, scores, any of that. The best team's going to win. Not the best, whoever plays the best that day. It's so much momentum and so much physicality in this division. It's awesome to be a part of, and if you're a true football player, you want to be in this division.
When you clear the tackle and you see the ball back there, I mean, is that like your eyes light up a little bit?
Yeah, it's kind of like slow motion a little bit. You just in your head like, don't throw it, don't throw it.
How much is your mentality to get the ball? Is that, it seems like you have a high ratio of strip sacks to sack. Okay.
I mean, look who, man, he been doing it for, 7-8 years now. Like, he a Hall of Famer. And I'm sure he leads the league since he's been in the league on fumbles, forced fumbles. And I think that's the culture that Coach Tomlin builds in Pittsburgh, man. And these guys laid the foundation for guys like me, younger guys, you know, looking up to them. And like I said, like the chemistry we have in the room is unbelievable.
It's important to get turnovers against a guy like Burrow because you know he's going to get his, right?
Yeah. Like Joe Burrow's a great player, man. You know, so anyway we can affect him, that's awesome.
I know Mike Tomlin said earlier in the week that you guys were going to have to pretty much throw the kitchen sink at them defensively because Joe can do so much. Ultimately, how much of that defensive plan did you have to use to diversify for Burrow?
Yeah, we had to pull all the stops, man. Like I said, he's a great player. He's good at getting the ball out. He doesn't get sacked a lot. He has good pocket awareness, and he puts the ball on the money. So you know, we had to come out there with a solid game plan.